This account is enjoyable. While unlike most one chunk accounts, the restrictions I have placed on the account make it fun. In the last episode, I completed the Kandarin Diary, the Fremnik Trials quest, and started my Xtreme Clogger journey. This episode, I plan to make another restriction, a rule change on the account. More on that in a bit. My main goal this episode is to complete the Kandarin Medium Diary. This will provide me with a 10% increased chance to receive Marks of Grace on the Sears Village course, which I need. I can do most steps, but one does require the Bar Crawl mini quest, which I do have all the needed pubs aside from one, the Moosa Point pub. I'll also need 48 Herblore, 43 Cooking, and the Elemental Part 2 Workshop quest. I just need a total of 2 chunks, so 4 collection log items and about 1.5 mil. Any other chunk I get this episode will be random side goals and in the name of fun. Let's get chunkin'. The map of Runescape is divided into chunks, an invisible area of 64 by 64 tiles. This is Gather Chunks. Gather Chunks is one of these, what we call chunk accounts, but not a traditional one. Firstly, this account is a main account. Secondly, to unlock new chunks, instead of completing chunk-specific tasks, I need to obtain items on the collection log. So think collection log completionist, but chunkman style. I can choose any adjacent chunk with no rolling. An exception to this is all forms of physical travel. I also pay GP per chunk. This is 5,000 times the numerical order of the chunk, hence the main account. I've started on a fresh level 3 account, and I've unlocked my first 100 chunks. Now, I'm in season 2 of the account. 2 collection log items are needed, plus the GP per chunk. The end goal of this account is the Trimmed Achievement Diary Cape, so join me as I unlock a RuneScape 1 chunk at a time. Welcome to Logged in Chunks Season 2. So previously I could buy any collection log item on the account, and the trade-off was I just wouldn't sell it, I would keep it in the bank, so the GP cost would kind of been like the risk versus reward there. Now, I got a lot of use out of that stuff. I know it's a bit late on this, but I'm changing that rule. I can no longer buy collection log items unless I have first obtained them via, I guess, collection log means or Iron Man style. So I sold all that stuff, got a 197k GP. So what I'm going to do is drop that. The money is officially off of the account. I no longer have any collection log items on the account that I have not obtained first. This is my tab and all of the money I have paid for chunks. It is a lot of stuff in the order I obtained them. Alright, let's see. Oh, there was the money. Somebody got it immediately. Look at that. I guarantee you that definitely was a bot. But the money is officially gone, and I currently am at 200 collection log items. Alright, last clip before I stop yapping and get to some gameplay. So I'm going to go do Barrowzz for these last 2 collection log items. I've done 98 chests and I only have 2 items. The third is the bolt racks. Yeah, it's my luck is atrocious. But what I'm going to do now is gear up. I'm going to use Wind Surge, so I'm going to get some Wrath runes and see if it's worth it. Looks like these aren't too bad. I'm going to buy 2,000 casts and just see how it goes. And I'm very sad about the dragon boots that I no longer have those. I'm looking like a good champion. I look fine. All right, first chest back. Can I get lucky? I cannot get lucky. Barrowzz chest number 100. It is so nice to have it safe spotted behind an invisible ladder. Well, that is officially 106 chests, aka I should have expected 7 items by now, but I have 2. This will likely be my last video for 2024, and I'm so close to my goal of 500 subscribers, so if you're not already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. Big things will come in 2025, that is for sure. Thanks to all who have subscribed and provided feedback. I appreciate each and every one of you. So I decided to come do some Insold head training, and there is 73 strength. I think, yeah, there it is. I'm at 110 Barrowzz chests now. Still only 2 items on the account. And I'm doing this because I have no access to other players' player run houses, which is my rule. No POHs, and I don't have a gilded altar, nor do I have the money to do dragon bones. So Insold heads are just the way to go. They're much more cost effective and pretty relaxing, honestly. I guess I should have said why I'm here. I'm getting level 64 prayer, currently level 61, 3 more levels to go. 64 is just another point per prayer potion sip, and it's a few levels closer to 70. Oh, didn't even notice that last prayer level 62 was 1400 total. Very nice. Here is the last reanimated Dagonoth for 64 prayer. Let's head back to Barrowzz And looking at these steel boots make me really want to get at least climbing boots, so maybe I'll work on that this episode. Oh, I wasn't expecting anything. I just always open these things. I got a monk's robe top trimmed. Now that is some serious fashionscape. This might be my new BIS fashionscape right here. Well, it's no Bob's black shirt, but it's a close 15th. So this will be chest number 120, and of course nothing. So yet again, I'm on a dry streak. Currently a, I believe, 23 dry streak, and it is absolutely insane. This account is just, must be cursed or something. My main account has roughly the same KC with, I believe, 8 or 9 items. So right now I'm actually going to put a pause on Barrowzz. I'll get to like 150 KC this video, but I'm actually only one chunk away from the Revenant caves. The Revenants themselves have a lot of collection log items, I believe 14, and most of them are relatively easy to get apart from the obvious weapons that are super rare. But I'm one chunk away. I have 2 items from the last episode to unlock a chunk, so let's go do that. So that will be chunk number 150 actually, for 750,000 coins. You pay for the Revenants, and this will pay for itself. I will make so much money off of these Revenants, and I do have this still, so when I get 3 more items, we can head down there to Musa Point and do the diary. Alright, so here is the Rev Cave right over here. Most notably, we all know Frey struggled here for many months, killed dozens. Oh, I need 100k. Yes, and don't ask again. It's going to be very pricey coming in here very often. So I got 1 music track. It's my first ever time down here on any account. Actually, I think I might have come down here some other time at one point. But I bought blighted stuff because it's cheaper than the normal stuff, and it's only used in the wilderness, which is why. So I'm going to get a collection log here. Yep, there it is. So that is a guaranteed drop. Very nice to go ahead and get that out of the way. And let's just have fingers crossed I can stay alive. So my plan to start out is pretty simple. I'm going to be switching between the imps, the goblins, and the hobgoblins. Actually, I can get the hobgoblin champion scroll and the imp champion scroll from them, which is really nice. Didn't know I could do that until just now. But also, the drops just aren't that good for the uniques. I will definitely skull up, and I'm going to be essentially just trying my best to stay alive because I've never killed revs. And I think just starting out on the imps, goblins, and hobgoblins is the best thing for me for now. Also, my range is only a 52. Alright, it looks like DPS check I cannot even kill the hobgoblins. So I'm just going to be sticking with the regular goblins as well as the imps. My gear is decent for, I mean, what you can expect. Once I get 60 and even 70 range, it'll be far better, and I should be able to kill higher level stuff. But for now, I'm going to be stuck with these lower level ones. Oh, there we go. There is one already. The Revenant Cave Teleport Scrolls. I don't know the drop rate on these. I know it's pretty low, so I got pretty spooned there. Really wish that could be Barrowzz. Alright, let's see. So the first trip lasted about 20-ish minutes, I'd say. And I got 212k in loot. Plus, I think I spent at the 100k fee. Plus maybe like 5k on supplies. So it's profitable for sure, even killing the low-level stuff. Yeah, it's not very good drop rates. I need to skull. I'll probably just skull in Edgeville. I think that'll be my method to do that. Hey, there's another one. Definitely getting fairly spooned on these. There is the Bracelet of Ethereum. Yet another clog. Very nice to have that. Actually wear that, and that is going to be very, very useful. Because it prevents, I believe, 75% of all damage taken from the revs. You know, it's uncharged actually, so I'm not going to be I'm just going to put this back on, and when I get to the bank again, I'll charge it. So there are the 3 items, and I actually have 4 now to get 2 additional chunks, the Musa Point chunks. But I think I want to do a little bit more revs actually. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. I only had 2 players show up, and I've been able to escape them both. And assuming that I can escape pretty much them consistently, which I should be able to, 82 mage, I should make some decent profit. So I think I'm going to go get 60 range now, and after that, go back to the revs. Well, I've been here for maybe 2 hours or so, and I just remembered I'm a main account. I can buy chins, and I've already done Monkey Madness 1. I can go in the tunnels. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Let's go buy some chins. So I got myself 1,000 gray chin champas here. I'm gonna test it, I guess, and see how it goes. Don't have the greatest gear for this, but I think it'll go okay. It'll be better than the 30k XP I was getting, 30k per hour, that is. Well, there is level 60 ranged. It briefly popped up. There it is. I'm getting about 130k XP per hour currently, but I only have 327 chins left. This is costing a lot. Spent about 800k on these, plus all the prayer potions is close to 900k. Not even covering 1 hour. This would cost me like over probably 2 mil per hour. Oh, I died. I didn't even pay attention. I lost the chins. That means I lose the chins. Ah, man, what a... Well, but I'm gonna blame that on recording there. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Let's move on. Alright, so I think I lost a round of 350k during that death. Just not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna sell these battle salves. Okay, so I was able to kill one. I guess it's worth it. I don't know. I'll keep doing it, see what happens. Whoa, there was 73 hit points, but also level 90 combat. That is a pretty big level, and honestly not too good for the rev caves, because that means another person can attack me. But I should be alright, I think. Alright, see what we can do here. Let's see if he has the agility level. Oh, not quite free yet. Slapping me up. I'll probably die here, honestly. Did not look him up, see if he has the agility level. But I definitely don't have gap there. Wait, maybe I do? Oh, nope. Yeah, I'm definitely dead here. Yep. Alright, that was a pretty successful trip. I got 213k and escaped a PKer because he didn't have the agility level. Alright, this was an okay, I guess, trip. It wasn't very good, honestly. Wasn't too much to be had here. Escaped another PKer, so there's that. At least I got that. And about a little profit. So getting back on track now, let's go ahead and pay for those 2 Emusa point chunks. So that is going to be chunk 151 and 152. For 755, followed by 760. So we're paying 1.5 mil to unlock that area, and yeah, let's go get them. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that, and I did run into a random chunker in the world, in the Port Sarim chunk, so that was pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and unlock this chunk now. If you're wondering why not the volcano chunk, it's because I want to do the Thurgo quest, the Knight's Sword, and I need that chunk for this, so I just might as well get this one. Don't technically need this since I can access it through Brandor, but I may end up getting that one day. But let's go ahead and get this first chunk in now. Alright, there we go. Now let's carefully charter to Emusa Point. Whoa, where is all of my things? What in the world? Oh yeah, I need to go up here, actually. Yeah, that's right. Alright, pay fare here. This should take me to Emusa Point. There we go. Very nice. 2 music tracks. Alrighty, and there we go. There is the other chunk now unlocked. Did find a little snazzy plugin to hide the minimap there. So that is, you know, just a little cooler. But I got the bar crawl card in my inventory, so I got all these to visit. So let's go knock them out and get wasted.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I had no issues at all. So it is, I'm officially too drunk to be able to read the card. So let's go turn it in. Alright, so talk to the Barbarian Guard, and there it is. So an underrated part about this is the Vial Smasher. I can officially smash my vials, which is going to be just a massive quality of life thing. I no longer have vials in my inventory. But let's go ahead and run this lap now. We can actually do this now. And also, I think this unlocks a medium clue step or something like that. Alright, and there is the lap complete, as well as this diary step now completed. Now, the next thing I want to do is just knock out these 2 skill requirements, the 48 herblore and the 43 cooking. I am currently 23 herblore and 35 cooking, so let's go get those levels before we do that last quest. So I am all set to do my next activity. I got my 48 herblore and the 43 cooking. I got to 48 cooking. I did all this on mobile, but I am ready to do my next activity, which is actually going to be the Knight Sword quest. Now, I need this quest for just feature the account, but also it's going to get me to 30 smithing, which 30 smithing is the requirement for the Elemental Workshop Part 2, which is required for the Kandarin Medium Diary. So, like one small favor, I need to do one, to do the other, to do the other, to do the other. Alright, Mr. Squire, got myself a nice blue-right sword here for ya. And there it is, the Knight Sword quest is completed, 121 quest points, 12k smithing XP for 35 smithing. Crazy how much XP that quest gives. Gets me all the way to 35. Now we can officially do the Elemental Workshop Part 2. So I use this primed mind bar on here, like a mind helmet. There is quest completed. Ooh, and the medium task already completed. Another 7.5k smithing for 37 smithing now. No crafting level. But now I should have every single thing needed for the Kandarin Medium Diary officially knocked out. Let's just hope I have all the chunks. So I'm at the last step now. Oh, of course I get a Beekeeper random. Always love to get me some XP lamps, but most importantly, once I grapple across here, that is going to be the last task for the Kandarin Medium Diary. It is officially completed. Let's go. I'm so happy I have this. Now let's head to the Wedge and collect our new reward. Alright, Mr. the Wedge, I would love my reward. On top of getting a nice little cosmetic upgrade to the Kandarin headgear, the XP lamp that's going straight on Slayer, very close to 49. Go ahead and just use this immediately for 49 Slayer. The rewards overall just are underwhelming for this, aside from the crown jewel, the 10% more marks of grace from the Seer's Rooftop course. And if you're wondering why that's important, let me tell you. This account needs 2 more full sets of Graceful due to the Xtreme Clogger rule, and actually the Brimhaven and the Varlamore course having their own separate collection log items for the Graceful. So that is why I'm getting 2 more sets, and I needed the 10% more marks of grace to get them a little bit faster. Alright, so this is going to be my home for about the next 9 hours or so. Let's see in this 1 hour, let's see if I can get more than 12 to 13. Because with the 5%, that's how much I was getting, 12 to 13 per hour. Currently have 130 marks of grace that I obtained the last episode. Currently level 69 agility and 82 mage. I really want to knock this out before the league starts, which league starts in approximately 4 days. So let's hope I can get this done in these next 4 days. Well, here is a big agility level. That is going to be 70 agility on the account. Tons of stuff here. 70 is just kind of like a milestone level for agility. Okay, current mark of grace count is up to 160. Right now, I actually want to do this medium clue. It's been in my bank forever, since like episode 5 maybe. And I do not have the chunk unlocked for the clue, but it's 1 chunk away. I want to go ahead and do this. I believe it or not have a lot of locations unlocked for medium clues. There's just some in Zaya that I don't have, and the Varlamore areas that I don't have. So I'm going to go ahead and do this medium clue. Alright, so I have 59 tickets here that I've been doing in the background. I'm actually going to go for the decorative white boots. Now these boots are going to be BIS for me actually. They're going to be BIS tank boots, and when I get climbing boots, they'll still be BIS tank. But right now they're overall, I guess, BIS. So I'm going to go ahead and buy those now. So 40 tickets for those, but there is 1 collection log item. And I'm going to go for another cheap item up here. I don't know, I don't recall which one I have. I'm just going to go, I know I don't have the med helm. Pretty sure, I'm just going to go ahead and buy that. Okay, perfect, I didn't have that. So now I have 15 tickets still left and plenty of clogs. Or I guess the 2 I need to get that chunk. Go do that and do the clue. I don't have any steps completed on it, but I should be able to do it like I mentioned. That is going to be chunk 153 for 765,000 coins. And I don't think I mentioned why they're bits. They're equivalent to mithril boots. My best boot right now is the steel boots. Oh no, I can't do that one. Well, I am one chunk away from that. Do I really want to get that chunk now? I actually came to the ham members to do some easy clue hunting, and I have 8 easy clues that I can do right here. Did not get these 2 in my chunks, unfortunately. I was here for about 1 hour, so I'm definitely impressed by how many clues I got here. Now let's go ahead and knock these out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I think we should be able to get at least 5 or just 6 of these caskets here. And when I was looking at the wiki, I noticed that wearing the ham outfit gives you an increased chance to not get kicked out. So when I pickpocketed, I put the whole outfit on, didn't get kicked out a single time. So if you ever come and do this, definitely wear the ham outfit once you get it. All right, let's see. And there it is. So I got 7 of 8 caskets. Not bad at all. All right, let's go ahead to the spot and open these. All right, go ahead and open these. I'll just show the ones where I get collection log items, if I get any. Oh, there is a red elegant blouse. 1 item so far. And ooh, there's 2 items. We had a big woodcutting level in the chat. Is that 3? I guess I already have this one, so there is 2. So that is a total of 3 collection log from those 7 clues. Not too bad at all. All right, so in the order I received them, red elegant blouse, plate body, followed by the kite shield. Very nice, and this is a duplicate somewhere up there. It is. So I got 2 of those now. All right, so I'm gonna get that Arceus library chunk with that. These 2 items here. So that is chunk 154, I believe, for 770. I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. Platinum tokens. Very nice. Now, medium clues can be 3 to 5. I could get a casket here. I could, unfortunately, not. So we'll just see. And hopefully we don't need another one. All right, there we go. The Arceus library is now unlocked. I did get 1 music track for running down here a little bit. Now, I do know for a fact this is used for like a lot of these Zaya quests, as well as this medium clue, actually. Let's turn that map back on, and there we go. Oh, come on, give me a casket. Oh, no. Can we do it? That is not looking good. Let me see. Oh, we can do it. I have the exam center. I just saw so much text I didn't know. Can I get the casket? No, this is a 5-step, 5-step medium. All right, can I do it? Oh, you're kidding me. I cannot do that. I need at least 2 chunks for that. Oh, man. Yep, I need 2 chunks. I can't use the fairy ring because that's a magical form of travel. So I have to get there with the dock first. Did I do it? I need to go to Miscellanea anyways. It wasn't on my radar anytime soon, but like, this is a guaranteed casket. I could very well get 2 collection items. Oh, I don't know. Right. I'm in too deep now at this point. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 more collection items from Castle Wars. I'm going to get the helm, the plate body, and the plate legs here. I was doing some more Castle Wars. I actually have the arrow still above my head for some reason. But go ahead and get this. Followed by this. And lastly, the legs for nearly the entire red decorative armor set purchased. A little more spam coming in the clan chat. I better get at least 1 collection log item from this, or I will be very upset. So now for the GP cost, it's going to cost 775 for that first chunk, chunk 155. Then chunk 156 is going to cost 780. I am very low on cash now. I cannot afford another chunk. But that is fine. I'm just gonna, yeah. Let's go get him. I am at the sailor now, so I can sail there, I sure hope at least. So I'm gonna be dropped off right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that chunk first. Alrighty, let's go ahead and travel to Miscellanea. I'm gonna need this place anyways, for many things on the account. Questing and clues, and maybe Kingdom if I want to do that. There we go. Now, I am really hoping... Oh, let's go ahead and go to the spot. I'm definitely going to get a casket here. Question is, what's in the casket? Ah, come on. Give me one item. I'll be happy with any collection log item.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Well, I may have lost the battle there, but the war is not over. So I typically hang out in world 477, one of my best ping worlds. And for the past like 5 days, there's just been these bots every single day, all day, every day, with eggs in their hand, just doing some smithing, I'm assuming cannonballs. It's been like 5 days. Come on, Jagex. Got a Hispori here. It's going to be a big farming level. I just wanted to point out this outfit is looking pretty snazzy. Clear this. This is Hispori number 13 on the account. And no bucket, but 88 farming. Very nice. So it's been a bit since my last recording. I know it's been a few seconds for you, but for me it's been about 5 or 6 days. Leagues is currently in full swing, and I likewise am in full swing of playing it. I'm also sick, so rip there, but I've been trying to stream it where I can, and I'm currently failing at multitasking clearly. But I'm having a good time with leagues. I don't know when I'm going to stop playing. I'm just having too much fun with it. I guess the next clip you'll find out. Well, here I am. The time is now. It is no longer leagues time for me. It is currently December 8th, so it's been about 12 days or so. I am done with leagues. I unlocked all my regions, all my relics, so I don't really have much reason to play anymore. I don't ever really care about Dragon Cup. I got my cozy Mithril Cup, and that's really all I care about. I had some PVM fun with Last Stand, the final relic. Now I'm pretty much all done. I don't want to focus on this account again. So while I was doing that, I tried my best to AFK this account. Didn't work out too much, but I did AFK a lot of ranged. But all I could do, I'm up to 69, very close to 70 range. I'm going to get 70, and I'll finally play the game. I'm currently at 238 marks of grace. I did basically stream all of my progress. At least the first 4 days was all streamed, and then after that I streamed kind of like the highlights after day 4. So if you want to check out any of my VODs, don't really know why you would, but if you want to check them out, they're there in the live section on my YouTube channel. I had a lot of fun streaming it, and thanks to everyone who stopped by and chatted and hung out. It was a pretty cool experience. Leagues was a lot of fun this year, but I usually only play for about 2 weeks, get my Mithril Cup, and then log out, and I'm done. Alright, here it is, the big range level that is 70 range. I can officially use Black D'hide, big level. I can go to revs now with Black D'hide, and it will help out tremendously. I should be able to kill a few more things. Playing leagues, actually, I think it made me a little better at PVM. And what I want to focus on is Song of the Elves. And I know that's a big quest, tons of both quest and skill requirements, but I think it's worth it to go ahead and deviate from my Varlamore final area, at least for now. I think I still can unlock that after this, but I do want to do Song of the Elves, to do the Gauntlet, to do Zalcano. I just had so much fun with Echo Hunlif doing the Corrupted Gauntlet during leagues that I really want to do that content in the main game and see if I can actually do it. So I'm going to focus on doing the skills first. Just a couple more 70 stats I need. And then after that, I'm going to focus on the quests. So for now, a bit of an odd quest to do. I'm going to go towards Sleeping Giants, wherever that is. Here it is. This will unlock the Giants Foundry, and which will help out tremendously getting the 70 smithing. Oh, and I did get 5 easy clues here. So after this minute and a half, I'll just go do these. Alright, nice. I was able to do 4 of the 5. I only had to drop 1. Let's just go ahead and open these by the bush. Oh, there's 1 willow combo. And, ooh, 2 more. That is, I guess that's pretty fashionable. Intake site, helis. So, yeah, 3 clogs from that. Pretty good, can't complain about that. Oh, that actually should be able to give me that last chunk I need for the Giants Foundry, Sleeping Giants. We go over here, I just need the Giants Plateau, so yeah, I can get that now. Yes, there it is, the final mark of grace. 260 more marks of grace achieved. 1,219 laps done, up to 73 agility. Pretty good agility gains from that, can't complain. And I did a lot of alking, probably about 10,000 or so. Let's go immediately buy this Graceful though. All right, Grace, just immediately cough up the entire outfit that I've already bought one time. There it is, the entire outfit purchased again. A bit reluctantly, but you know, it's all good. I'm gonna throw that in there, and then this and this. There it is, 2 full sets achieved. Now all I have to do is do the Brimhaven course for about an additional, let's see, about 180 more times. I have that. Now what I'm gonna do now is actually head over back to the revs, because I have Black D'hide now. I have 70 range, so I'm gonna head over there. Hopefully, maybe get lucky and snag an emblem or something. That would be pretty nice, and let's hope I don't get PK'd. Although I do actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need some agility potions. I don't have any. I'm going to go buy some because I can use an agility potion to get over 75 and use that agility shortcut. Alright, I'm sure there's at least 6 PKers playing leagues now, so that's 6 more PKers I don't have to run into. So let's just hope works out just fine. I'm probably gonna come up here and kill the Prifddinas. I think I'm strong enough overall to kill them, and I don't want to kill the orcs. Don't think I'm strong enough. Probably should have brought a stam potion. I'll just walk. Alright, well that was a pretty good trip. About 15 to 16 minutes and 290k. Oh, there's an item, Ancient Crystal. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here after that one. I do not want to lose that. I don't even know the drop rate on that. I'm assuming it's fairly rare. From the Prifddinas, I've killed 39 so far, so that's pretty big. All right, made it out nice and safe. So let's check this out. This is about 150k, so I still made about 200k in like 10 minutes. Revenants are so good for the account. So much money can be made. I really feel like I leveled up this account just throughout this episode with all this ranged and just, you know, just in general. This account is leveled up. All right, that's going to be all for now. 145k. That was a bit of a slow trip. I think I was there for literally just 1 hour total, and I made about 800k. The only thing I can't really sell is this Ancient Crystal, but other than that, my profit would have been about 650k. So really, really good money, even from the Prifddinas. Let's go ahead and move on to the Giant's Foundry quest. So I need that Giant's Plateau chunk. That is chunk 157 for 785,000 coins. Out of cash, but I got plenty of things to sell a bit later. The revs and just all the other stuff, the farming and the birdhouse runs. And there is the 2 items. Let's go do that and get the quest done. Alright, I finished my big sword here, handed over. Should be a nice little XP drop. On top of that, I can use Giant's Foundry. There it is, 123 quest points, 61 quests done, 39 smithing. I don't even know which ones I can use, I'll have to look it up. I do like Giant's Foundry, it's pretty cozy. And it is really good smithing XP with a decent little profit. There's also, I believe, 9 collection log items to obtain through here. And I don't think that none of them are really too difficult to get. It's got to grind out a lot of points and reputation, I guess it is called. But I do need to get some of these to make it much better. I may just get some easy ones and then start buying these. We'll see. Alright, here is my last sword. I'm going to hand in for now. There is actually 50 smithing, pretty quick, about an hour and maybe 10 minutes for that. Made some decent cash. Let me check the bank real quick. I used warhammers for both iron and steel. Used about 100 and I made 127k. Pretty much pure profit, like 120k. So that's honestly pretty kind of decent GP. But also, I'm gonna actually buy a couple of these molds. I have 852 rep. So I'm just gonna start unlocking these. I know that you don't get any clogs for these, but they really help out getting more points, getting more reputation faster. So I'm just gonna probably knock those out first and then buy clogs. Now I can switch to, I believe, mithril and steel. So let's go ahead and do that and see where that gets us. I was doing a quick birdhouse run and I noticed I got 1500 total, actually 1501 now. I didn't even notice, I just happened to tab over, look at the skills. I got 55 smithing. I'm up to 56 now, but level 55 smithing was 1500 total. That is big. And yeah, I can use 1500 total level worlds now. So this will be my last sword for now, and this Easy Giants Foundry plugin really does make this really easy. No commission right now. That is 60 smithing on the account now. Pretty decent stuff. 60 is a good little milestone to go ahead and stop at. I don't think I'm going to buy anything yet. I'm up to 558 reputation. I've bought a few of these molds. I'm going to buy like maybe 2 more and then start focusing on these items. But I'm really eager to go ahead and sell everything that I got this episode. It's been like over 3 weeks for me, so I'm really I want to sell everything, and the Giants Foundry did give me a decent little profit. So let's go see what we got this episode. Alright, so here I am, and here's all the farming and birdhouse run stuff. Not too much. Alright, so from all that we get 6.1 mil, actually way more than I thought. I don't think the Revenants are going to get anywhere near that, but I had a lot more fun with the Revenants, and it was like literally half the time, but well under half the time actually. I'm gonna sell these dig site ones too because they're actually worth like 22k each. Gotta save all but one. Alright, so I believe here is everything from the Revenants, and I actually forgot I did some Barrowzz way earlier. I did say I was gonna get to 150kc, but I'm not doing that this episode. Maybe next episode. But these are just from AFKing the ogres and then a couple ham pieces. So I'm gonna sell all the Revenant stuff and see how much I get. So strictly from Revenants I got 1.1 mil. That's honestly not too great, but I was only there for like maybe 2 to 3 hours total. There's about 200k worth of GP I can't sell, being the clogs that I got. But I'm gonna go ahead and just sell the rest of this. Alright, and everything else rounds it out to 2.1 mil. I don't think I'm gonna get to a 10 mil cash stack. No, but I spent a lot of money this episode. And so a bit of a shorter episode here, but next episode will be jam-packed with a ton of stuff. So this episode here is all the chunks in green in the order I got them this episode. And I gotta say, this is the most spread out I have ever unlocked any chunks. The medium clue fail and the medium diary here was definitely the main causes for that. And also the Revenant cave up here. So pretty random, but also at the same time, pretty good progress. And I do want to mention no fireside chat, and I do not have the Xtreme clogger list ready, but it will be ready sometime soon. I'm getting back into the swing of things with leagues being over for me, and I'm not ready to release it, nor is it fully complete, so I want to make sure that I iron everything out before I release it. I'm leaving the early game in the dust and full steam ahead to the mid game. Next time I will reveal my Xtreme clogger list for both tradable and non-tradable items, knock out all 70 stat requirements for Song of the Elves, and go roving with some elves. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Thanks so much, take care, and have a good one.